Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. Today, we're diving into an interesting topic: what your nails can reveal about your health. We often think about our nails as purely cosmetic, but they can actually offer some surprising clues about what's going on inside our bodies. From subtle color changes to changes in texture, those tiny details can sometimes signal bigger health issues. Let's decode those nail mysteries together. Alright, let's talk nail discoloration. We've all seen it, those yellowish nails that can sometimes pop up. While there are harmless reasons for this, like staining from dark nail polish, sometimes it's a sign of something more. One of the most common culprits is a fungal infection. Fungi love those warm, moist environments, and your nails can be a perfect breeding ground. But yellow nails aren't always a sign of fungus. Sometimes they can be a sign of something else going on in your body, like thyroid issues, diabetes, or even respiratory problems. If you notice persistent yellowing, especially if it's accompanied by other symptoms like changes in nail texture, pain, or swelling, it's time to check in with your doctor. Early detection is key when it comes to most health issues, so don't hesitate to reach out to a healthcare professional if you have any concerns. Let's move on to thickened nails. Now, we all know that our nails can get a little thicker over time, especially as we age. But if you notice a sudden or dramatic thickening of your nails, it's worth paying attention to. One of the things that thickened nails might point to is a lung condition. When our lungs aren't functioning optimally, it can sometimes manifest in changes to our nail beds, causing them to thicken. Another common culprit behind thickened nails is, you guessed it, fungal infections. Those pesky fungi can really do a number on our nails. They can cause the nails to become thick, discolored, and brittle. If you're concerned about thickened nails, don't try to self-diagnose. Make an appointment with your doctor or a dermatologist to get a proper diagnosis. Knowledge is power when it comes to your health. Next up, let's talk about pitted nails. These are tiny little depressions or dents that appear on the surface of the nail. They're often described as looking like tiny pinpricks. While some people are simply genetically predisposed to pitted nails, they can also be a sign of underlying health conditions. One of the most common conditions associated with pitted nails is psoriasis. Psoriasis is an autoimmune disorder that affects the skin, and it can also impact our nails. Other skin conditions like eczema can also cause these tiny dents. If you notice any unusual changes in your nails, it's always best to err on the side of caution and get checked out by a medical professional. Now, let's talk about a nail condition called clubbing. Clubbing is a more noticeable change in the appearance of the fingertips and nails. Instead of having a slight angle where the nail meets the skin, the fingertips become rounded and bulbous and the nails curve downward. Clubbing is often a sign of low oxygen levels in the blood. This can be caused by a variety of underlying health conditions, including lung diseases like COPD and cystic fibrosis. But it's not just lung problems that can lead to clubbing. Heart defects, liver disease, and even inflammatory bowel disease have also been linked to this nail condition. Because clubbing is often a sign of a more serious underlying health issue, it's crucial to seek medical attention if you notice this change in your nails. Early diagnosis and treatment of the underlying condition is essential for managing symptoms and preventing complications. Next up, we have spoon nails, also known as koilonychia. This is when the nails become abnormally thin and concave, taking on a spoon-like shape. One of the most common causes of spoon nails is iron deficiency anemia. Iron is essential for producing hemoglobin, a protein in red blood cells that carries oxygen throughout the body. When there's not enough iron, the body can't produce enough healthy red blood cells, leading to fatigue, shortness of breath, and, you guessed it, spoon nails. But iron deficiency isn't the only thing that can cause spoon nails. They can also be a sign of other nutritional deficiencies like a lack of vitamin B12. In some cases, spoon nails can be linked to underlying health conditions like liver disease, heart disease, and hypothyroidism. If you notice your nails starting to look a little scooped out, it's a good idea to schedule a visit with your doctor. Now let's talk about Bowes lines. These are horizontal ridges or indentations that run across the nail, from one side to the other. They're kind of like little speed bumps on your nails. Bowes lines occur when there's a temporary disruption in nail growth. This disruption can be caused by a variety of factors, including high fever, injury to the nail matrix, and certain medications. But sometimes, Bowes lines can be a sign of something more serious. They've been linked to uncontrolled diabetes, peripheral vascular disease, and even zinc deficiency. The thing about Bose lines is that they often appear weeks after the illness or injury that caused them. If you're concerned or the lines persist, talk to your doctor. Let's move on to Terry's nails. This is when the nails appear mostly white with a narrow band of pink or brown at the tip. It almost looks like the nail has a French manicure, but it's not a fashion statement. Terry's nails are often a sign of liver disease, particularly cirrhosis. Cirrhosis occurs when healthy liver tissue is replaced by scar tissue, often due to long-term damage from conditions like hepatitis C or alcohol abuse. While liver disease is the most common cause of Terry's nails, it's not the only one. They can also be associated with other health issues including congestive heart failure, kidney failure, and diabetes. If you notice your nails taking on this distinct half-and-half appearance, it's important to see your doctor to get checked out. They can perform tests to assess your liver function and rule out other potential causes. Next up we have oncolysis. This is when the nail plate separates from the nail bed, creating a gap underneath the nail. It can make the nail look white or yellowish, and it can be quite bothersome. Oncolysis can be caused by a number of things, including injury to the nail, frequent exposure to water or chemicals, and certain medications. But it can also be a sign of underlying health conditions. For example, oncolysis is often associated with thyroid disease, particularly hyperthyroidism. It can also be a symptom of psoriasis, a common skin condition that can affect the nails. Other potential causes of oncolysis include fungal infections, allergic reactions to nail products, and even certain types of cancer. If you notice any separation between your nail and nail bed, it's important to see a dermatologist or other healthcare provider to determine the cause and get appropriate treatment. Finally, let's talk about dark streaks under the nail. While these streaks can be caused by benign conditions like splinters or blood clots under the nail, they can also be a sign of something more serious: melanoma. Melanoma is a type of skin cancer that can develop anywhere on the body, including under the nails. It's more common in people with darker skin tones and can appear as a brown or black streak that runs vertically down the nail. Now, I know this one sounds scary, but remember, not all dark streaks under the nails are melanoma. However, it's crucial to have any changes in your nails, especially dark streaks, checked out by a dermatologist as soon as possible. Early detection is key when it comes to melanoma, so don't hesitate to seek medical attention if you have any concerns. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. Don't forget to subscribe for more health tips and stay tuned for our next video. We've got lots more to explore together on our journey to better health. Take care and stay healthy.